From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snyder.
Lake Erie has already reached the point where it's pretty much entirely frozen over, and yet here we are on Lake Ontario, which is much deeper, and that plays a big role. We got lots of wide open water interspersed with patchy ice along the lakeshore, and this is why our lake effect snow machine is going to stay on for these next couple of days, while Lake Erie is not going to be that way. 12 degrees our temperature. Wind out of the west-southwest, roughly 15 miles per hour. That has kept our wind chill below zero pretty much all day long. I suspect that wind chill is not going to see positive territory here until maybe about Sunday. No joke, even during the daytimes. I don't just see that happening. We're locked and loaded with this. Temperatures tonight dropping into the low teens to upper single digits. There's going to be some additional lake effect snow to be found, but only selectively, mainly north and especially east of Rochester out of this. You're looking at another Arctic cold front, which is now draped very close to the area. Two bands of snow, one much more impressive than the other. So you see how this is still organized. And then as the front went by, they got a really good burst of snow, Buffalo and points southward. But you will note nothing is happening behind this on Lake Erie. Why? Because Lake Erie is no longer a lake. It is just a big glacier. We've had some of that snowfall working into southwest portions of the area. That's the live shot from the Batavia region along the thruway. Travels a little slower than normal, I would imagine, but this is still tolerable. Most of that snow is light, as is what is falling into the Rochester area. But we'll continue to watch that 104 corridor off to our north as this flow becomes more favorable into the wee hours of the morning, and then after that we're not going to have much to contend with tomorrow. This is a lot of up and down oscillation with lake effect over these next few days. It is not going to be a widespread snowstorm that we just dealt with. All good things in that regard, but this is less than a good thing, and I'm telling you, it's going to get worse before this ends up getting any better. Future view. Wind flow favorable, let's say through about 3 or 4 a.m. After that, the wind flow starts to veer again more to the west-southwest. That will push that band north over Lake Ontario. Tomorrow otherwise is a spitting image of today. Very little happens, we're just shivering. Then the flow starts to change again. That will drive more lake effect snow potential into the area into Thursday, probably into Friday, even Saturday as well. And then by Friday morning, this is just bone-chilling cold here. 10, 15, 20 below zero wind chills to end our work week. Latest snow map out of this. For a lot of you south of the thruway, this is nothing that you got to worry about. And even north of the thruway, we're really honing in here on Wayne County, where we could easily see another 6 to 12 plus inches of fluffy accumulation on the way. Today was our fourth straight day where highs failed to get out of the teens. I can guarantee you at least 4 more, maybe even 5. Whether we run this streak to 8 or 9, kind of irrelevant. We're not going to make it 10, I don't think, but it is going to be our longest streak in almost 50 years of the mercury not making it above 20 degrees. We'll get there by early next week. Will we jump 32 to get above freezing? Honest answer, probably not.
I don't think it needs to be this cold for this long. That's just me.
I don't disagree.